Hi, good morning. Here in Central CON, we have some news for you today. An accident has happened. Here in Montauk, Long Island, a car has crashed next to a farmhouse. The victims of this accident were a 12-year-old kid called Percy and his mom. The police are looking for them at the crime scene. Hi, I'm Clara, and today I'm going to introduce you to the story of a half-blood boy that has survived a minotaur, other sorcerers, and some other monsters. Hope you like it! Percy was 12 years old when he first saw Mrs. Dodds. He thought that a math teacher wasn't going to hurt him, but he was wrong. Living the life of a young boy with only a mother and an unfriendly stepfather is difficult. Also, if you have to suffer the bullying of a girl in your class. Well, that's not the main story, so I'm going to introduce you to it. Percy's Latin teacher was leading an excursion to a beautiful museum. The problem was that Percy was a troublemaker according to her math teacher, so he had to be very careful in each thing he did. Nancy Bobofit was the worst, so finally Mrs. Dodds took Percy to a room to talk with him. This was serious because what Percy didn't know was that he was in danger. In a moment, what he thought was her math teacher finished being a monster. His Latin teacher was there to save him, but the story didn't end there. He had some troubles and finished defeating a minotaur in a mountain and arriving at a camp that would change his life. Half-Blood Camp, where he will discover that his best friend is a goat and his Latin teacher a centaur called Chiron. He will meet Annabeth, Athena's daughter, and discover that he is Poseidon's son. And he had to find Zeus' thief with Annabeth's and Grover's help to save his father. He didn't know where to start, so he consulted the oracle. You will go to the west and fight against the god who has resorted. You will return what has been stolen and you will return it safely. You will be betrayed by the one who calls you a friend. And you won't save what matters the most at the end. With this in mind, Percy and his group went to see Hades. Chiron gave them a sword that looked like a pen, and they went to the underworld where they saw Medusa that was defeated by Percy and her head cut and sent to the Mount Olympus. After that, they saw Hades, who revealed that Percy's mom was alive. They continued through the underworld, and Hades revealed to Percy that he was a victim because his helm of darkness had been stolen, and he offered Percy a deal, her mother, for the lightning and his helm of darkness. The lightning had been in Percy's bag the whole time. They refused to do it and continued their way, until they coincided again with Hades, who confessed that he put the lightning in Percy's bag and prevented him from returning it back to Zeus. But they started fighting and Percy finished winning. Percy went to the Mount Olympus where he returned the lightning to Zeus. He returned to the Half-Blood Camp where he was betrayed by his mentor Luke, Hermes' child, who confessed that he was involved in lightning robbery and planned to destroy the Olympus gods and goddesses, guided by Kronos. At the end, I was right. He will go to the west and fought against the god who has resorted. He went to the west and fought against Ares, who had rebelled against Olympus gods and goddesses. He will return who had been stolen and will do it safely. He returned, Zeus lightning. He will be betrayed by the one who called him a friend. He was betrayed by Luke, his mentor, Hermes' child. He will not save what matters the most at the end. He didn't save his mother, but she saved herself. So that was the first story of this brave boy. Hope you like it!